Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShacks here, and welcome to Empire War: Forces of Corruption. We are playing a early look version of the remake mod that's coming out hopefully by Christmas. That's what they're shooting for. So you guys will have access to this. Now, right now, there's a version that you can play right now, but it's been out for a long time. The version that we'll be playing is the big release that's hopefully coming out by Christmas time. So I am on Twitch right now streaming this. If you see some pop-ups, that's what's going on if you're over on YouTube. Just so you know, just as I say it, thank you, Dominic, for subscribing. So today we're going to be jumping in and looking at, well, the faction that I haven't really played any of yet, so we're completely fresh to it, the Empire. We're going to jump in as the Empire and try them out and see how their units work. Now, in this version of the remake mod that's coming out, the big focus was on playability and balance, right? So the units all have their roles now, unlike the version that's public at the moment. In this version, it's much more, I'd say it's much more playable, to be honest. It's very smooth, it runs well, and yeah, the units have their roles. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go single player. We're going to go to Galactic Conquest, and we're going to jump into what is quickly becoming my favorite start, which is 2 factions, 10 planets. I actually quite dig this. So we're gonna jump in and give this a go a little bit. You are not hearing music from the mod itself because YouTube hates fun and joy. So I can't run the music that's in this because it'll get copyright claimed. So let's get started and jump into it. Thank you so much, Tickles, for the tier 1 sub, 3 months, appreciate it. No, they were not. They were probably the farthest away you can get from being the good guys, but good try. Good try. Phil, thank you for the resub, appreciate it. Look at the beautiful triangles, indeed. Our job is to wipe out the traitors that are the Rebel Alliance while holding on to power with all of our corrupting influence as, look at this map, as the Galactic Empire. All right, so what do we start with in the way of control as the Empire from this campaign? Well, we have a couple of important planets. We have, well, actually, Corellia is pretty important. I would go along and saying that Corellia is fairly important. You get the Demolisher from Corellia. Admiral Screed commands a modified Gladiator-class Star Destroyer, which replaces its missile batteries with proton torpedoes. Excuse me. Proton torpedoes were really strong in the last version. Like, Acclamators were just death to everything because they had dual proton launchers. I wonder how that compares. So, all right, Rindil. So it looks like we're gonna have, Rindil Star Drives offers faster construction of vessels such as the Dreadnought, the Victory, the AAF Mark II. The AAF Mark II. I'm not really familiar with that one. At the moment, we can't build crap. And it's super cheap to rank up to Tech 2 for the Empire? Interesting. Let's go ahead and resume. Let time go by. I'm a little confused. Like, I can get patrol boats. I can get Coruscant has some gladiators, interdictors, really? Immobilizers, yeah, 418s. We also get Quasars, fire class. Before the Rebellion repurposed the Quasar Fire into a fighter carrier, the Quasar was a cargo hauler. All right, so we actually have the cargo hauler variant, which is weird because in the Rebel side, so far, how far I've played into it, I haven't had fighters inside the Quasar. So, all right, let's go with a Gladiator. That'll give us a little bit of firepower. It'll also give us some TIE fighters, yeah, it'll give us some TIE fighters. Where's Coruscant? There's no... Oh, that was Coruscant. I thought I read that as Corellia. So that's Coruscant. That's where we were able to build, we want to get an interdictor? Meh. Not really. Get some anti-fighter support because, you know, we're going to be running into some X-Wings at some point. Ready for action, sir. Excellent, excellent. Let's get the Demolisher as well. Now, is this the Demolisher with the Death Laser? No, just proton torpedoes. Okay. We can get larger star. We should probably start building up. Oh, we don't own quad shipyards. Let's turn on all the things. That's what I'm missing. That's why. Holy crap. All right, gather all of our parties. Let's venture forth. Let's grab everything we've got here. We're gonna meet up in Annex. You go to this. You can't go to the surface because there is no surface anymore. We'll send Vader, Tarkin, and who dis? Mara Jade. Interesting. We'll send you over to Naxos. We'll send you... No, we're going to double down. We're going to get a nice big fleet going. We're going to go take Quat drive yards. Now, I wonder if Quat's going to put up a bit of a fight. In this start, we don't get it. Huh. We might want to jump into the Total War map sometime while we're streaming today, just to see what kind of starts we get. I think that'd be pretty Pretty neat. Hello from the 501st Virginia Garrison. Well, hey there, TK92785. Welcome to the stream. I love it. I've got actual stormtroopers in the chat while we command stormtroopers. Sadly, there's no ground combat, so I won't actually have stormtroopers. We'll put a patrol boat in, or at least in the Pathfinder spot, so that's what I call that. Whatever you want to call it, the first hyperspace spot. Let's do a little scouting and see what we've got actually at Quad. Do we have? We do have probes. I could have probed it. I should have probed it. Why secular? Why? Whoa! Holy crap baskets! Mistakes have been made. Oh, there's an Imperial 1, there's a Prosecutor, there's a bunch of Vigil fan-made design, they're really cool, and Arquintons and crab baskets. Let me go ahead and start ranking up. We need Star Destroyers. I don't think we're gonna stay. So Secular, if you don't know what that is a massive, well, it's a giant carrier in space. It's got some decent guns on it too. Though for this mod, I'm wondering how decent. Shack, you done messed up. Yeah, there may be a quick retreat. Oh, it even has the... Oh, balls. I mean, I kind of want to see it. I want to... Oh, wow, look at... Oh, it's under construction. It's not active. Oh, man. All right, that's legitly cool.
Awaiting command.
That, right there, is an in-construction Super Star Destroyer. How awesome is that? We can't take quad drive yards. Woo! Strawbright, thank you so much for the tier 1. Okay, well, we can't stay, obvious. That Secular is under construction. All of these ships are under construction. Where's...
Awaiting your command.
No, we've got sensor echoes here and here. Oh, look what else they've got. They've got that torpedo sphere here as well. Torpedo sphere, there's a Secular under construction. Man, look at all the... What are these, Vindicators? I want to fight this as the Rebels now. Is that weird? There's also... Wait, is this capturable?
Cannons
no,
armed.
they wouldn't.
Location confirmed.
Would they? They wouldn't make that,
Cruiser,
like,
yeah.
capable. Lambert Puck, thank you for the tier 2. Indeed, an awesome SSD. Like, that would be a weird battle map where you'd have to rush over and crew ships and they fight each other. I doubt it. I highly doubt that's how this works. I'd be raiding the crap out of this if I was the Rebel Alliance.
Advancing.
I just want to see it.
Confirmed.
The torpedo sphere cracks me up. So if you've never seen this thing before,
Forward.
It's not a fan design. It was actually in the lore. But it's just a giant sphere that shoots a bunch of proton torpedoes. Right here. Just a huge wave of them. They had a working model of this in the old Warlords mod.
Full speed. Moving.
All right, we should leave. We should
Enemy forces ahead.
we should get out of here. Oh, we got in firing range. We're one of the What are these? Cruiser Raider, so. Oh, there's all the ties too. You normal ties? All under quad drive yards control. The traitors. All right, band back. It's a fitting map. If that was somebody in chat said this was a PvP map. We need attack. We need to take up now. Oh, look at that. Alderaan. It's a thing. It still exists. So, the Vindicator class cruiser, developed by Senior Fleet Systems, Imperial Navy, simple yet effective workhorse used for any situation that doesn't require the costly use of a normal Star Destroyer. However, for standard combat duties, is only effective in large numbers. All right. Well, we need something that's going to be a little bit frontline. I don't want to spend too much of our income at the moment, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start doubling down on some more money coming in, because, hey, Star Destroyers are expensive, all right? Let's get a couple of probes.
Constructing unit.
Now remember, oh, there's Cato de Moidia has a... This planet allows the construction of CIS warships from the Clone Wars. Cato de Moidia? Really? Mandalore, of course, will let us build Mandalorian ships. Oh! Look at the ships you can build, though. Lobby battleships.
Construction complete.
Those Mandalorian battleships are nasty. They look freaking cool, too. All right, let's give this a little poke. Quad's not going to move anywhere. So these are all neutral ships. Nobody owns or neutral ships, neutral planets. Nobody owns these. It's just me and the Rebel Alliance. So we could make our way south. But the thing is, it looks like on this campaign, the enemy has a substantial fleet, 3 dreadnoughts. We have 18 seconds until we tech up. Let's just wait. But because they're their own faction, their own like civilian faction, I don't think they're going to be aggressive. Let's give Cato Nemoidia a poke and see what's there. Oh, we've got Bastine as well. I'm gonna leave you guys there. Whoa, MF Pally time. Hey man, I miss you too, dude. How you doing? We gotta play something together. It's been a while. It's been a while. I still need Star Destroyer, so let's see what we can get. Coruscant, can you give me something proper? Can you give me... Okay, so victories and... these medium class Star Destroyers. Definitely take a couple of victories. Give me 2 victories, and let's start... Just give me 2 victories for now, and then we'll go tech up. With the Empire, we need a proper Imperial fleet. We can take this planet. Thyfera might be capturable too. Yeah, we're fine. We'll go to Anaxis, pick up the ships that are there. We'll head to the south. Oh, does Vader get his own Star Destroyer? You assume he would. Yeah, I wouldn't think that the forces over Quat Drive Yards would actually move anywhere. I figured they're kind of static, right? Because they're not a faction looking to conquer the galaxy. Who did we pick up here? 181st Imperial Fighter Wing. Best pilots in the Empire and considered exceptionally deadly in a dogfight. The 181st is comprised of 18 interceptors. 18 interceptors. The presence of the Baron and his 101st Fighter Wing inspires nearby fighters 25% stat bonus. Ho 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 ho. You don't say. You can join the fleet.
Understood.
Is there anything cool up north? Molinist. What do you allow? Molinist stockpile supply to different warships, allows faster production of Innocent class frigates. That's interesting. And we're tanking up. But let's go ahead and get into a fight.
Heading out.
Start some trouble. Ooh, one of our victory classes is done as well. Meet him there.
Navigating to coordinates.
Navigating to BIS. I can't wait, because they're still, like, this version is working on the space combat, right? And it looks so good, and it plays so differently. I can't wait to see what he does with ground combat. Like, I think I'm more excited about that than anything. Because you know it's going to be this crazy, ridiculous graphic level overhaul of the base game. Slog Dude, though, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. King says, you should make your way to Return Prime. It's left middle of the map.
Tactical battle imminent.
Left middle. Mustafar's down here. I'm guessing Clone Era? Construction of CIS warships in the Clone Wars. Yeah, so there's a number of old CIS, like, shipyards scattered about. And then Sullust. Sarasub Corporation. Allows construction of the Dauntless-class heavy cruiser and the Quasar fire carrier. Now, you say Quasar fire carrier. I'm assuming that's a combat variant. Holy crap! Oh, it's all fighters. I'm not still convinced we can win this because I have no idea what I'm doing, but it'll be fine. How big is the download for this mod? It's gonna be... I don't know how big the download's going to be, but this version is not out yet. So keep that in mind, Sarlacc. It won't be out until sometime around Christmas this year.
Frequency
this is a early access version.
Moving out.
Nicely given. It cracks me up
Roger
that asteroids in the base game used to be just these little 2D sprites. Somebody in chat, look up what year Empire War came out for me. I want to say it was 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. No, it was even before that. It was 04? Yeah. Yep, 04, everybody. Yay, modders. All right, we're going to get closer. Let's do some research here. Let's have our patrol ship stop real quick. Let's see. Lord Vader, elite fighter commander. Oh, you're a fighter? Oh, God, he's just a fighter. He doesn't get his own Star Destroyer.
As you wish.
Come on out of hyperspace. Yep, he gets his own fighter wing. It's a little weird that they're TIE fighters. Black Squadron. And then there's this TIE Advanced in the middle.
You presume too much.
You presume too much. All right, let's bring in a victory class out here. I want to get a little bit better
Flank
sensor range.
speed.
Flank speed. Now, Piet. Okay, Piet's got a proper ship.
Reinforcements
I
canceled.
find your lack of
In one of my tests, I was fighting Piet and Vader in a... Oh, man, the victory looks cool. I swear in one of his versions, the wings actually closed and opened. I wonder if he got rid of that for any particular reason. But I was playing against Piet. He came into, what was it, like the Reese asteroid belt or something like that? And it's an amazing map where it's like 2 giant rocks on either side of the map, and you actually have passes. Like fighters can go through and small ships can go through the holes in the asteroid. And the middle is an actual pass that only, that's where the capital ships can go through. So you get this like, it's crazy. It's pretty cool. You shouldn't be dropping frames, guys. It's running fine on my end. And I'm getting stream health of being fine as well, so.
We've located the enemy.
What do we got? We got a lot of arcs coming in, so let's bring in some fighter combat. Let's get in a patrol boat. Why are you guys a different stack? TPC gunship, Tartan patrol cruiser, fast agile. All right, good for star. It's good mix, decent armor and shield. So yeah, it's my fighter, anti-fighter patrol boat, and then anti-fighter patrol boat. I don't know. I don't know why there's 2. Normally you can just get 1 stack, so I'm a little confused by that. It is a lot of Clone Wars era death. Do we get those extra fighters? Let's bring Piet in here as well.
Acknowledged.
And then let's get, we have them, we might as well use them. Defend us! Look at the build cap, by the way, 200. The missiles our way. This thing should be loaded down with concussion missile launchers, which should be half decent at taking out larger fighters, I would
Ready
think.
for your orders.
TIE interceptor.
TIE interceptors get it done.
What is your directive?
How you guys doing?
Order reporting.
Interceptor.
You don't have to go deep. Interceptors, get them. So these are our elite interceptors. Now, did we bring in gladiators? I swear we picked up some. We did. So this will push the fighter fight in our favor a bit. And then let's bring in another victory for support. Pull this victory back.
Navigating
Look
to
at the
coordinates.
torpedoes, or the missiles going out. The concussion missile's going out as it lands. I want to bring in another one, but I'm out. All right, we'll bring in a couple of these. Vigils. Now, Vigil. How does he see the Vigil class? Let's see. Corvette Hunter Seeker, a powerful Corvette Hunter equipped with a long-range sensor package and a TIE Scout Squadron. Oh, they get their own Scout Squadron? That's adorable. What else? Well suited for anti-starship duty and light ship-to-ship combat. All right, so this would be what? Your freighter killer? And maybe in a group frigates? It's interesting that it gets its own scout unit. Probably get something that's a little bit more, I don't mind losing. Let's put a couple of Vindicators in the front. Vindicator there and there. And then let's see this Demolisher as well. We'll come up on the right-hand side, fight this Dreadnought with the Demolisher. All right, unpause. So, there you are. How many TIE bombers we got? TIE bombers, get to work on the... Yeah, go ahead and get to work on him.
TIE squadron here.
Now,
Gunship
what do you guys get? You get Overtrice primary battery. Go ahead and open up. I want you all focusing on the Dreadnoughts. Uh-oh, somebody just detonated.
Fire for maximum effect.
Yeah, the Gladiators don't have the shields to really hold out on this. Let's get some more damage out. Oh, no. So you can see why this is the carrier. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 hangar bay openings. I guess 4 separate hangar bays. I don't think they directly connect. How you doing down there? You're doing okay. TIE bombers getting work done. Yeah, and they're completely... No, they have some backup. Come on, interceptors, get to work. Chase them down.
Our shields are down.
All right, we'll bring a couple more patrol boats in here. Keep it nice and tight. We need to clean this out. And let's bring in the Gladiators for some more carrier capability. Are any of our capital ships taking too much damage? Piet is taking way too much damage. What are you doing?
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Those V-Wings are actually getting a lot of work done. Come on now, eat them.
Their laser cannon.
Vader,
Command, sir.
get over here.
Batteries online.
All right, all of you,
Squadron standing by.
take out that freaking dreadnought. Get it done.
Ready for battle.
You go after the fighters. There we go. Oh, look at that. Like, almost any angle is worthy of a screenshot.
Coming around. I'm taking hit.
Jericho's I won't know until later today when I head down to the post office. But I'll know next time I stream.
I'm on this one.
Oh, who's that? Who died down here? Oh, it's one of the dreadnoughts burning. Okay, we're all right. Checking our health. Piet's taking a bit of a beating, but I think we're clear to start engaging the base.
Confirmed.
I'm giving orders for everyone to start moving in, and I will grab all of our ties and just going to give them attack move orders. It looks like bases do have. Let me get all TIE bombers.
At the ready. Those laser
Yeah, just engage.
Roger that.
Aces break off.
Form up.
Is this what, strike? Yeah, it's strike.
Commencing attack run.
Forget it.
Course to intercept.
So we're moving in. Yeah, I think they're just constantly spawning more and more fighters, so you have to take them out. That cinematic mode is amazing. It's always been a cool feature, but man, is it cool now.
He's about to be destroyed.
Yes, sir. Ready for your orders.
All right, overload all weapons, engage the base. The entire fleet's got damage.
Returning to your position.
It's a good thing that the damage isn't persistent from battle to battle, or I'd be really in trouble.
Take care of this.
Now those are actually capturable, those stations that you can see there. You can run up and grab those. Those are the...
I'm here.
Yeah, we're all right, we're all right.
Yes, Commander.
Direction.
Nowhere to run.
All right, hunt the last of the fighters. That should be it. Now, I said this in the review, or the hey, heads up, this mod's coming out, that you do have to kill all of the fighters, which kind of sucks. That means we're going to have to hunt them down. But we got enough TIE fighters to do it. Get in there, boys.
Watch for enemy ships.
Oh, the fleet. And all of those concussion missiles coming out of the, out of our victory classes.
Stay in formation.
Right
Are
speed.
I
victorious.
had a brain fart there. I forgot what they were called. Yeah, see, there's where you can build, but we're not going to bother because the planet is ours. No date. They're shooting for by Christmas. I lost a Vigil and a TPC. Poor Tartan patrol cruisers. I guess that's not too bad with what they were running into, especially with the amount of fighters that they were up against. That pirate base was putting out
System control achieved.
a lot. Let's get a... Yeah, not gonna waste space. Yeah, a space station.
Unit
Give me a couple
in
probe dredge.
production.
We'll send one south, see what's here at this base. And keep an eye on what the Rebel Alliance has managed to do. Core lag, I got a feeling you're gonna be a place where we're gonna fight a lot. So let's go ahead and upgrade you, because look, the Rebel Alliance has to take Ord Mantell, or they can punch through Taurus and Makir, and then we're gonna be in trouble. Wouldn't be a bad idea to start upgrading. In goal, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but I'd love to try to take Quat shipyards out. Let's go take a poke at Fondor, see what they've got. Probe droids deployed. It's a stream and comment section for YouTube. What do you guys think about the new holographic display? The old version was a little too blue for my taste, a little too hard to kind of tell the planets apart. But this, it's kind of got the original planet models, and then I love the, if you can see it, we're actually tracking with it now. That like holographic wave that goes across. And I love the icons above the planets. This is something I hope more mods kind of take and run with, is the idea of having some kind of icon floating above the world that lets you know, hey, this is important. This planet does something particularly special. There's a bunch of ways other mods could do that. They could say, hey, this is where you build stuff that's special, or maybe ground units, or do what they're doing, which is just a company that's actually based on the planet. Anything to give us a little bit more information. It's pretty nice. Just another way to highlight them. All right, so what do they have? Fondor has a couple of... All right, not bad, not bad. Ooh. Oh, hi, Venators. I have one ship in your weight class, I would say. I think I've been playing a little bit too much MechWarrior 5, talking about weight classes. Start comparing everything by tonnage. Oh, hello, Thrawn. Where did you come from? If only he would tell us. Let's see. Ability, weaken an enemy over. I can't read it. His description list is so long you can't see it all. Fleet command bonus later to the ISD2. Throws a brilliant. So does he actually get his upgrade to his final capital ship? Does he get his final form? Comms relay used to maintain communication between local systems and the rest of our command structure. Long range communication array. Rapid response enables the recruitment of fleet commanders and calling reinforcements in defensive battles. That's cool. Okay. I'm assuming only in this planet, though. Is that the Shadow Commando? Imperial Escort Carrier. Yeah, it is. Imperial Storm Commandos, not Shadows. Storm Commandos. The IEC. So this is a carrier for, like, special operations. Equipped with advanced weapons and shields, best used for long range. Really, long range combat. Still no proper Star Destroyers in this list. We might actually have to upgrade our space station for it. So let's go ahead and do that. And are there any other worlds that might be able to build other vessels for us? Not really. So, Admiral Thrawn. Ord Mantell has been taken by the Rebel Alliance. Thrawn, I'm sending you over to Coralag to help defend it. And I'm sending you reinforcements. The ones that I can. I think I can send you here. Yes, I can. Cool. Go, go, go. Thrawn needs backup. That space station is almost done. Do I want to bring him back? I have a feeling the rebels are going to attack us from Ord Mantell. Watch them attack us with something silly. At least we'll have a tier 2 space station waiting for them when they arrive.
Complete.
Maybe
Building
even a tier 3.
construction.
If we can punch through Thondor and fly Farah, we might be able to swing back up and around. That would be kind of nice. All right, fine. That's what we're gonna do. Let's try to hit Fondor.
To that location.
Tactical battle imminent.
Thrawn didn't like capital ships. Is that from the original books? Because I don't remember that in the new ones. I agree with him. I don't think capital ships are, especially the Empire's focus on them.
Lambda shuttle ready.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just assumed he'd get his own. Tarkin would get his own ship.
Choose your reinforcements.
Lambda shuttle has arrived. We're ready, guys. I brought the wrong ship in.
Right away.
I meant to bring in Piet.
On the way.
Can you dock with this? Even with the resized scale,
Standing by. Understood.
you can see how different. No,
Shuttle
don't you go
online.
in. Don't you go in there. I love the Lambda design.
Shuttle en route. Cleared for departure.
It's just so Imperial. Their shuttle, I say in quotations, is more like a gunship. Especially if you look at the stats, like the FFG Star Wars stats.
Shuttle standing by.
The thing is a monster for its weight and its size.
Shuttle here.
All right.
Ready, sir.
Anywho, we know we're up against
Acknowledged.
some shenanigans. So what else we got? Let's bring in the Gladiator, give him a chance to launch.
Ready for
Yeah,
orders.
you can take point, but not too close. Actually, no.
There
I'll
they
bring you
are.
Vindicators in.
Platinum.
We have eyes on way earlier than I had anticipated. Okay, support vessels coming in. We're going to do one flank on port and starboard. We'll bring in more Gladiators, and holy shit. All right, heavy carrier wing back. All TIE interceptors, go ahead and engage. TIE fighters, keeping them busy while, real ships get out there and do some work. TIE bombers, go. Can you take out the hangar bay? There's no hangar bay to take out. All right, just a target. There's no engines either. That's so bizarre. All right, entire fleet.
Yes,
No,
sir.
they're not close enough. Hold until you see the whites of their eyes. Tarkin,
Departure
you ran
sector
away
set.
bravely. Bravely, peace out. Oh, looks like you've docked. Oh, that's good. I got that screenshot right there. All right, you need to move up and support. All right, time to bring in.
En route.
Let's pause real quick. You're gonna find me pausing way more than you're used to in most campaigns. I'm bringing in
En route.
our. What? You're not coming in where I want you to. I want you like in the fight up here.
Reinforcements En route.
I'm gonna hold off on the aces just yet. This actually works out pretty well. We're gonna take out the Venator early, and then send the bombers in. I think. Where are my bombers?
Comlink active.
New target. Go after a shield generator. There's enough of you. And Vader.
All too easy.
And
Instructions
the one,
received.
what's this one again? The 181st Imperial Fighter Wing. Come on out of hyperspace. I want you
You may
to
dispense with the
engaging. Go.
This one.
Rest of the ships are hyperspacing in. That Venator is screwed. He just doesn't know it yet.
Intercepting.
Come on.
Enemies in range.
Seriously?
Ready for your orders?
Yeah, turn your guns. He's actually gotten behind most of your guns. They can't shoot backwards, by the way.
What is your order?
Yeah, that's a legit thing. They can't shoot backwards. All right, we're not going to wait around. We're going to be aggressive about this. We do have the advantage in firepower, so let's get in there.
Tightening up.
You kind of hold. And as soon as we get you closer and more of the ships are in firing range, we're going to go for it. Go for it. And switch targets.
Target.
Yeah, because we took out most of his main cannons. He's no longer nearly as large of a threat as he was. But he doesn't have the quad turbo lasers. I love that this gives you damage outputs. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's different about this mod that I can't currently pull up. There we go. Concussion missile launchers on this do 100 damage. Flat damage. The quad turbo lasers do 120. Now, keep in mind, I think their accuracy dictates what they're good at taking out. So quad turbo lasers are probably going to be good at taking on larger targets. Very vulnerable to starfighter bombers. Yeah, because he's got nothing but battleship cannons, basically. Not very much in the way of point defense. You! Not you. You! What are you rocking? Special weapon, that's the Svat cannon, I believe. Doesn't give me stat bonuses on that, but it will give me damage for the dual turbo lasers. 60 damage per, but he gets 8 of them. So you can kind of prioritize your targets or have your bombers go after certain weapon types, like, you know, torpedoes you can get through shields if you're commanding the Rebel Alliance's Moncal series. All right, we gotta swing around. We're in trouble here.
Yes, Commander.
This little battle group engaged there.
I copy.
Did you get the missiles? You didn't get the main thing on the ship with the thing. You didn't get the concussions.
Destroying the missile launchers.
Oh, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? There you go. Take out the
Disabling
next one.
missile launchers.
Might as well kill the
Advancing
hangar
on
too.
target.
He's facing the wrong way, so he's no longer a threat. Keep firing at him then. Come aboot. With this little group, I gotta get you bombers.
Standing by.
Bombers. Reporting. Go. Go, 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 go. We need you. Look at all those TIE bombers.
Stay in formation.
Gladiator, come on around. All right, it's not so bad. Not so bad. Is our abilities ready to go again? No. Ooh, I've been using them as like a forward tank. Have we not broken this? No, we have not.
I will
His
try.
shields are down. Keep firing. So this is one of the issues with just Empire War in general. We've controlling the direction that they face gets a little iffy.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Oh, you're so dead.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, do subsystem damage to this.
Ready for orders. Right.
All right, we're ready again. All ships open fire. Let's kill this Venator with everything we've got right now. And then we'll come back for that, except for you
Ready for
bombers.
your orders.
Bombers, switch targets back to that other ISD. And we're in it. The flames. I think my single favorite effect is the, where's the victories, and the missile effect as they fire.
Watch your back.
Sir, I target locked.
So now we're holding. We just gotta hold out
Target.
until the last fighters are dead. Because that should be
Your
it.
order.
We did lose one of those ships. You can survive. You can do it. Wait, he's still alive? No, he's got a sliver of health left.
Watch him. He's coming around.
And there's that Lambda right in the middle of the fight.
He won't be around much longer.
Why not?
Returning to your position.
Yeah. Oh, they still got a space station.
Reporting in.
I don't want to engage that, but we have to.
launchers are
Here's what we'll do.
primary target.
We'll grab all of the ties and we'll tell them to kill it with fire. That's the grand strategy at the moment. And then we'll turn back that
Yes, Commander.
Vindicator.
Standing by. Transmission
You guys
received.
kind of back off and let the fighters do their
Ready for duty.
jobs.
Where'd he go?
And the victory classes, where's the other victory?
Roger.
You're fine. You can swing around over here and give us that sweet, sweet concussion missile support. Kill it all with fire. Oh no, I think that
Intercepting.
he died, didn't he? Yeah, there's this flaming husk right there.
I've got him.
Well, it's all right. They're cheap. Worth it to kill a couple of editors. The bombing run's going on this base right now. You can actually see the TIEs going after the subsystems, strafing.
I'll take care of this. Getting a lock.
Oh, we've got one of the devs in chat from the mod. Awesome. I'm giving my first run of the Empire right now, kind of learning the some of the units, some of the strengths and weaknesses. So that's my plan
Heading
today.
out. Attacking. Get behind.
When are you guys gonna make it so fighters aren't required to win, like win a match? You guys have a time frame on that? Is that gonna be part of the release, or is that gonna be after
What now?
release, after this version?
As you wish.
I got one. Closing on
Basically,
target.
so you don't have to kind of chase them around. I know it was mentioned,
Defeated.
but I don't know when that's coming. Tarkin's taking damage? Yeah, he's fine. I lost a gladiator too. Sad times. Still, worth the trade.
Planetary control achieved.
Now, if I knew how to use all of my units properly, I probably wouldn't have lost even those units. All in good time. Let's grab one of these carriers.
Constructing unit.
So one more world, and we can swing back up and around. Thrawn's already over there. I'm gonna order him some
Vehicle in
support.
production.
And we'll send a probe droid over to
in
Ord
production.
Montel and see what the Rebel Alliance is up to. What does the Emperor get? Anything? The Emperor's force corruptibility affects nearby units can be upgraded to command the
Construction
Eclipse-class
complete.
Star Destroyer at Quat, Fondor, and Biss. So we've got a little time on that. Yay! Venators! Yes, please. So at this rank, so at Tier 3, the Empire gets access to the Venator class. For this campaign. Remember, the different campaigns will probably play a bit differently, but you can kind of get an idea of the tech run. Weapons online. So we've got our Spec Ops carrier, right, for our Storm Commandos. We've got, oh, are those hunters?
Construction complete.
Twin ion engine hunter equipped with dual lasers, dual ion cannons, dual anti-starfighter missile launchers, a shield generator, and advanced engines. The Die Hunter is a powerful interceptor capable of engaging snub fighters with diverse weapons, fast, more agile. Ugh. Basically, what you're telling me is it's amazing at everything because Extended Universe says so.
Constructing unit.
No, I'm not a fan of the suddenly TIE fighters are good at all the things instead of having their just mass numbers being their strength. I've never been a huge fan of that, but all right. So we do need some capital ships on the main fleet. We're gonna move you guys south. Got another Venator on the way.
Beginning
Get
construction.
another space station. Ord Montel, scouted. Looks like it's empty, so they may have moved on. They may have thrown everything they've got at Molinist. 4,000 credits for Molinist? Huh. I could go after him. I might do a raid. I might do a raid with Thrawn and his little fleet and see what we can start. Send him some more reinforcements.
Full speed ahead.
TIE defender standing by.
Let's spy on Ithor.
Unit in production.
EU gonna EU, yeah. And set up an
Heading in
Nexus.
that direction.
Changed my mind. Gonna go around.
We're on our way.
We'll send Thrawn in first, and ooh, they've just built a Tabana gas mine there. That sounds like fun to break. Let's see what Thrawn's ship looks like.
I see.
Let's see what he gets as his first ship. Take Tarkin out of the lead slot. Yeah, it's a good idea. You don't want the combat lambda jumping into into the fight first anymore? That's probably fair. So anybody who's watching this over on YouTube, let me know. Would you guys like to have chat like in a small box on screen somewhere, or is that just distracting? I do respond to things they say, but I normally try to read the comment so you guys know what's going on. That's it. Oh, you poor rebels. I'm assuming Thrawn gives us some kind of combat bonuses too. We should probably read that again. one of the things, it was, what mod was it? I think it's Awakening the Rebellion. The Empire has a hero, a
Choose your
particular hero from the
reinforcements.
movies. And I'm having a total brain fart and can't remember here. Oh, he's in his victory class. Okay. But it actually gives you a negative benefit, but you get a Star Destroyer for free out of it. So it's like, do you use this admiral who's
Drawn
trash
reporting.
for the free Star Destroyer that he
Of
commands,
course.
but every one of your ships are going to have like a 10% hit? Ozzel. Yeah, it's Ozzel. Yeah, because it's the guy. Isn't Ozzel the one that comes out of hyperspace early on the Battle for Hoth? I could be wrong. Yeah, that's him. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. And the planets look good. You had failed me for the last
Admiral
time,
Thrawn
Admiral.
reporting.
It makes me wonder, how many times did you fail him?
Do you have something to report?
So the Venator in this, Venator class freighter. Freighter? While the Venator class could carry many starfighters into battle, it can also haul lots of cargo. All starfighters have been removed in favor for repurposing the hangars for storage space, bringing 55% of the place plant. What have you done? What did you do to my ship? You turned it into a hauler. Why? What did you do? Oh, cut me deep. Are you? I'm bringing it in anyways.
On our way.
Oh, does it even have the guns anymore? It does. It's a
Reporting in.
hauler. You still get a special weapon is all it says, but you also get the dual turbo lasers with the 60 damage apiece.
I am ready.
Comparing that to, concussions. I get that
What
the
is it
Venator
you
is out of
want?
date.
I see.
And if the Empire used them still, no, they wouldn't use them for haulers. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, I only brought one of them into battle.
Ready for the kill.
Copy that.
You guys are going
Moving
first. Get in there. It's a pretty model too, and it's been regulated to a oh man, it's a hauler. It's a beautiful hauler. Yeah, you're damn right, stream. That's funny. That's pretty great. I hope when the Rebels make these things, they have that like super faded paint job of the Republic. Like that looks way too clean for the era that this is in.
You have need of my
It should
skills?
be super faded. Looks great though.
If you insist.
Makes me excited for Corey's new Clone Wars mod that he's been working on. Corey loses. They're doing, man, I'm terrible with nouns today, but yeah, there's another Clone Wars mod coming out, and it's coming from the
I
Thrawn's
copy.
Revenge guys.
Receiving orders.
Okay, so let's bring in that new carrier as well, since this is unit testing day. There we are. So the Storm Commandos,
I already have
if
a
you look them
plan.
up, they look like scouts in black armor, basically, Imperial scouts. Quite cool. They're like Pathfinder unit, right? They're your, we're gonna go in and find out what's going on. But, what are those ties?
Roger that.
Are those hunters? Hunters are ugly. Oh, they're like undeployed hunters. Do you deploy? I bet we'll have to check them
The
when they
enemy
fire.
is approaching.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out early. Who you firing at? Got a couple of X-Wings and A-Wings coming in. Let's bring in a couple more TIE hunters.
En route. Reinforcements en route.
And there comes the fast-moving Carillion bird. So we'll bring in a couple of indicators in the back line. Come on, freighter.
Online.
I have faith in you. You can do this. And let's pull that carrier back because he's getting just slammed.
I have them now.
Engines on. Time to go. Not that you're going to be able to outrun that Carillion destroyer, but I have faith in you.
Reporting.
Unless he just decides to stop. That's cool too. Let's bring in a couple of carriers, so a couple of Liberators in the back. Did I say Liberators? Gladiators in the back? Too much Rebel Alliance.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Bombers go.
Target
He is
located.
chasing our carrier. Yeah, you can run, but if you're gonna go right down the whole length of my fleet, you're gonna get blasted. Is he actually gonna get away?
I have calculated the possibilities.
Nah, probably not. Not with these ties chasing after. You gonna bank in an attack? Nope. Because he's already dead. Oh, he's not dead. Now they're banking in for the attack.
Enemies in range.
How we doing over here? Do we win?
I am available.
They have a
Weapons
fairly
ready.
substantial starbase. We should begin our attack, and maybe even weaken it up a bit first. Let me give the order. Come on in and go after their shield generator bombers.
What is your analysis?
That is literally all the bombers I have, 3 squadrons. And I haven't looked, so I don't know. That's not a TIE bomber. You are full of lies. There you are. I haven't looked, so I don't know how many units we get in a squadron, but we have one less now. Watch that crossfire.
I've got him.
Our shields are here just for looks, remember. Oh, there goes George.
Bomber standing by.
Did you get the shields?
Take down their
Switch
shield.
targets to the other shield generator.
Back around for another run.
I think he's already used his bombs. Grisu, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the whole fleet.
Waiting.
You're in firing range. Open up everything you've got. We'll go to cinematic mode.
Eliminating target.
Yeah, there's space stations like the shield gate. And as you build it up, it makes the full circle. Which is kind of weird. It's a little weird that that's the Rebel Alliance's starbase now that I think about it. I'd be cool if Rebels didn't even have starbases. If they had, kind of like what Awakening of the Rebellion does with the Empire, where they get like a mobile dry dock that floats around. It just doesn't make sense for the Rebel Alliance to have like a proper starbase around most planets. I mean, some, sure, every once in a while. But I could easily see them using, you know, the husk of a Venator, or maybe even, you know, an old beat-up Venator as their main starbase and operations base in certain areas. They're actually retreating. Those poor Y-Wings. Feels bad, man. Those Y-Wings are so good in this. Is there a difference between streamer types, between Twitch Prime and a normal paid one? I mean, one just comes free with your Twitch Prime. So it's the same as a tier 1 sub, I believe. That's not bad. We won, we took out a Corellian destroyer, we got a planet, we pissed off the rebels, which this is not actually hooked up with their Yavin 4 base. They can't get through here because of Taurus. They haven't been able to break through Taurus. Now that doesn't mean they don't have a fleet over here. Obviously they were taking these planets with something, and that was not a fleet. So I would assume
Construction complete.
their fleet is located at Ithor. We shall locate the Rebel Alliance. Congratulations on your demotion. Get out of there. Tarkin, what are you doing? Your doctrine was cracked. Get out. Do. Nothing? Nothing. Oh. I don't believe you. Can we build anything cool? Another starbase. Tier 4. We're going tier 4. Come on, proper Star Destroyers. 5 minutes? All right, let's speed this up. Let's let this run. We're going to build up a bunch of cash and see if the Rebel Alliance actually attacks us. I'm curious what they're up to and how the AI operates here. They have taken some territory.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Ord Mantell. I was right. They're going for Ord Mantell. We don't have a starbase there. Ooh. Corlag, go there. Grab
Beginning
this.
Construction.
I'm gonna wait for him. Vader's fleet is ready
We'll
to
be there
stop them
shortly.
if they make it past Thrawn.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh shit. It's a trap. There's a Mon Cal Admiral there waiting for us. Lots of SWTOR planets in the game now. Are there? Which SWTOR planets are new that weren't in the lore beforehand? As I know, like they have Ilum, but Ilum isn't new. Ilum's been around for ages.
Choose your position wisely.
Taurus, which I guess, yeah, that one is. this fleet can't win against Home 1 unless it's Home 1 by itself. The only advantage that I do have is nothing to do with the fact that I've got a Venator in this fleet, that's
You
for
are
sure.
in need of my expertise.
Freighter.
Reporting.
These, I might be able to get a little bit of work done with our victory classes, not these hunters. I meant to click on the victory down below the Venator there, because they'll go through the shields. We need anything that can go through shields, torpedoes
Copy.
particularly. Come back here right now.
Fallout.
Ready.
So here's
for
what we're gonna do.
orders.
We're gonna grab up all of our
Squadron moving
TIE
out.
I
fighters
assume you need my
and
help.
no, I want all of my TIE fighters.
Reporting.
And we're gonna go in and see what kind of damage we can do with Thrawn. Thrawn, you get a
Thrawn
bonus.
reporting.
Causes them to deal 25% less damage and move 25% slower. I can't read this. It's too long. At least we know that corvettes and frigates perform majestically, gaining 20% shield strength, 40% movement speed, and 30% firepower range. However, Thrawn does not see the point of using capital battle cruisers or star dreadnoughts. To him, they are a waste of resources, and he prefers to not use them at all, debuffing them. Holy crap, he debuffs them by a ton. I hadn't actually read that
Transmit
when we had pulled it up
orders.
earlier.
Yes.
The enemy has
That's
been spotted.
interesting. So you'll never see Thrawn
Ready for orders, sir.
in the command of a fleet like this. This is really... That's a frigate.
Admiral
He gives
Thrawn
bonuses to
reporting.
frigates. Right? Up to frigate class? Yeah, frigate class. Gladiators, frigate. So really, this fleet's perfect for him outside of this, which is considered a freighter, which is really bizarre. All right, I need you all focusing on stuff like these Arquintons, taking out the support system of... There it is, Home 1. Wow, Home 1's really small in this. It's a choice. It's a choice.
Ready to receive orders. Those laser banks.
Let's go after Home 1.
Primary target.
Primary objective is Home 1. Start swinging back around. Actually, you're in the perfect spot to just lay down fire. Go for it. Go ahead and overload your weapons. And I want you victory classes.
Have something to report.
I only have one victory class in this fleet. Yeah.
Enemies in range.
And it's Thrawn. That's the only one I've got. All right, I need you two up here. I'm willing to sacrifice you for this. The plan is to kill Akbar and run away.
I'm ready.
It's a deep
Indeed.
plan.
Activating energy flux.
So what does this do? Brilliant commander, ability to weaken enemies over a wide area, causes them to deal 25% less damage. Wow, that's really cool. All right, you need to get out of here because I need you able to hyperspace out. You have to survive. And you need to keep firing at him because you need to break through the shield. His shields are amazeballs. The rest of you, just stall them. I don't really care what you do. You're not that important at the moment.
What is it you want?
Everyone fire.
Ready for the kill.
Keep pulling away. Get in the way. Get in the way.
You have need of my skills?
How many bombers we got? We have 3. And they are getting work done on Home 1.
Draw their fire.
It is not a TIE bomber. There must be an escort with the TIE bombers. That's what must be. Blah, 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 blah. Word speak.
Taking hit.
Oh, we're running out of TIE. Oh, his shields are down. You guys are important now. Fire. Fire, fire, fire.
Got them in my sights.
Did he make it?
Target locked.
All of you retreat. Where is
I
Thrawn?
have a plan. I have calculated the possibilities.
Okay, he's way over here. You're fine. Other than the fact that you're being chased by a Y-Wing group, you're fine.
Ties reporting.
They destroyed our iron cannons.
Come on, concussions. Nope, concussions are picking bigger targets farther away. Really want to kill that? Oh, he's got his shields
Our
back.
shields are down. I hope you have a strategy.
Come on, bombers, you're getting through. There, he's dead. We're out.
Retreat in progress.
Hi, guys. Now, most ships
Our
don't
launch
have
bay is
a
destroyed.
bomber subsystem.
I've got him.
Or bomber, an engine subsystem. So can you stop them from hyperspacing out?
Our shield generator's been destroyed.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And the Imperial Thrawn battle group bravely runs away. But we killed a Home 1.
System lost.
Yeah, you just get a long timer. That seems to be it. Ba, 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 ba. We have... Ooh, the Rebellion's going Tech 4. Well, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on this. And we don't want to bring Thrawn into the fleet because of that massive bonus he
Construction
gets.
complete.
That's cool. I wonder how true that is for the other faction heroes. Commander of the Emperor's name boosts effectiveness of ships in space combat 25%, reduces the production costs of research facilities by 25%. Current location. Doesn't reduce the time it takes, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. What I'm looking for right now is any leaders that gets particular bonuses for certain types
Enemy
of
fleet
ships.
approaching.
Coralag.
Tactical battle.
Okay. Well. Y'all walked into the wrong neighborhood. Here we go. They won't have the home one. They won't have home one until Rebels. Oh, okay, so that was just an MC ship. They didn't actually have home one. Gotcha. I haven't gotten that far with the Rebellion yet. Hello.
Reinforcements en route.
This planet is blockaded in the name of the Empire. So get bent, goes. This music kind of on point though. It's a little creepy with the red glow from the planet.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Is that a full? It is. My first Star Destroyer is a proper ISD
Moving to coordinates.
because
Ready for
this is
action.
so highly upgraded because I've been dumping resources into it. I get one ISD upgrade. All
Awaiting
TIE
orders.
bombers.
Copy.
Jeez, there's a metric ton of you
Orders,
guys. All TIE fighters.
Course
TIE fighters,
set.
find me something and murder it. Sometimes it's fun to play the bad guys. Isn't that, I don't
Enemy
like
unit
the
sighted.
lead fighter squadron of every fighter, even the bomber, seems to be that thing. Isn't that weird? Like, you look at TIE fighters, I expect to see a TIE fighter when I zoom in on it, and I keep getting literally bent TIE fighters. Like he pulled up too hard and hit the deck. Hit the roof of the hangar bay. Okay, everybody. There's the enemy fleet. You TIE fighters have never failed us in the
I
past.
copy. Those laser banks are the primary target.
Yeah, we're gonna all target one target. Let's go. That's supposed to be a TIE bomber over there.
Stay in formation.
Look at that field of fighters.
I have them now.
That is the true fuzzball right there. What does that look like from the actual fleet's perspective? Who's just gonna sit here?
In my sights.
Except for those victory classes, they don't give a crap. They're gonna launch missiles from halfway across the map. It's fine.
Getting a lock. Intercepting.
I can't shake. Ugh. I'm taking hits.
I don't think. You know what? The carrier. Because the whole point of today is to learn these units, right? I know this said keep it at long range, but I hadn't realized how far out it could be. Its main cannons.
Target locked.
Look at how far they're firing out to.
I have them now.
There he goes. There he goes. He's shooting that Marauder over there, which is a long-range cruiser.
I'm on them.
Frigate? I think it's a frigate. There goes that Venator that I told all the bombers to go after. Target destroyed.
I am waiting.
Oh, they're jumping out.
They will know fear.
Throw everything you've got at that Venator. Turned it into a hauler. Oh, tell me it's not a hauler for the Rebel Alliance. They wouldn't be so silly, right? They wouldn't do that. They'd keep it as a military carrier because it's kind of the perfect ship for them. The only downside to it is they probably wouldn't be able to keep it, you know, supplied with parts easily. You can get proper Venators from Rendell. Right, there was a Clone Wars. Cato Nemoidia had CIS ships. Where was Rendell at? Apes Consortium, get battle dragons. Oh, I already own it. Oh, I already own it. Cool.
Building
All right, ladies
under
and gentlemen, that's going to
construction.
wrap up today's video. Just a quick look at the Empire faction at the beginning of a campaign, testing out some units. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording here, and we'll kind of come back to this. I'll probably do a part 2 of this. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Also, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate it. Let some more people find the mod and find the channel, which is always great. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.